Hello, my name is Ashley Francois, and I am the Etsy shop owner of Grow in Grace. And I am excited to share with you my next digital planner. This is an undated weekly planner. It's really everything in one. So faith, small business, personal, daily, weekly, monthly, you name it, it's pretty much got it for you to use. One thing that I did differently this time around is I only hyperlinked the weeks and gave you the option of adding in any daily template that you'd want to use for that day. And what I found is like on the weekends, I don't really need a daily page, and like in the summer, I don't use the dailies nearly as much as I do in the school year. And so this way it kind of gives you a lot more flexibility, and I wanted to really make it something that had tools that you could use so you don't have to do the layout all yourself, because I know how stressful that can be for some of you, but also give you the flexibility to really make it your own and to really fall in love with this planner. So this is the undated version. I will have a dated version launching in September that will go from September all the way until December 2023. If you're a dated gal and not an undated person, which is like me. And so I am excited to show you the planner, tell you how to use it, all of the things. So follow along. All right, so from the Google Drive or from the download file, you should get to the Google Drive folder, and I'm going to show you everything here. So there are 4 different planners included in this purchase. So you get 4 different weekly layouts, so you can pick the one that you want to download and look at. So this one, weekly 2, is a layout like this. Weekly 3 has this layout. Weekly 4 this layout, and the time block is a time block layout. So you can use one of these 4, it doesn't matter. They're all the same from there on out, other than that weekly link. There's a GoodNotes sticker folder. However, if you don't have GoodNotes, then these are all the stickers included in the sticker book itself. All right, there's business inserts as well, and daily inserts, faith inserts. So if you want like a Bible study journal or a prayer template or sermon notes, those are all included in the faith inserts. And then there's some monthly options as well. So once you do this, you can save it to your iPad. You can download it, or if you have it good linked, you can upload it by going to New, Importing, and then clicking on the one that you want to import. So this is the start of your planner. Page 1 just kind of goes over things, linked to my Instagram as well if you want to follow along. And then here is our index page, and then all of these empty ones are empty journal sections for you to use. And then of course on the right we have our monthly links. So first we can start with goal setting, just a goal setting guide. And then if you want to get back to that index, you're going to always click the pen. So the pen will go back to the index, and then we have our year at a glance. So there's that first page, and then the quarterly options, and then we have all of the different daily inserts. I'm going to explain the daily part here in a second, but there are 16 of those. Weekly inserts, there's those 4 planners that included, but if you want something different, there's about 10 other weekly layouts that you can select from as well, and there's even one that tracks your workouts. There's one that kind of gives you a cleaning to-do list each day. of the week. This is like an overall health and wellness one. There's a weekly activities. And then the monthly, there's kind of like a to-do list. And then there's like an overview, monthly overview, and then a monthly goal tracker as well. And then there's, if you're a small business owner, there's tons of social media goal, just kind of a business tracker, project planning. There's a reading log. And then we have our meal planning template and recipe cards. We have kind of just a tracker, prospective clients, expense tracker, taxes, monthly budget, and then there's a blank page, and then there are some notebook journal pages as well. And then, like I mentioned, there's about 26 different journal sections that you can use for whatever. Insert, like if you want to do sermon notes, prayer journal, daily Bible study, anything, you name it, it is all there. So let's take a look at a month. So I'm going to go to this one. All right, so here's my monthly layout. This is undated, so I had dated it, obviously. Here's my focus 3, and then just kind of goals specific to an area. Before each monthly, there's a month overview, so you can, at the end of a month, you can kind of reflect, see what you did, what's going well, what's not going well, to kind of help you with those goals and those monthly ideas, weekly ideas, and daily ideas. And then to get to the week, on the left side of the monthly tab, if you just click on that, it will bring you there. So this is my weekly layout. Now I do not have linked to daily, because what I found is that I really liked the flexibility or to change it up each day if I wanted to, or to customize it. And so this way you can kind of add in whatever. So as a tip for those of you that, if you have a certain daily that you like, I would highlight them as favorites. So to do that, you go to your thumbnails, and then they're all kind of here, and you just kind of click the flag to make that your favorite. So let's say I want to insert this one. I just select it, select copy, and let's say I am doing that for Tuesday for my day tomorrow. Paste page, and now I have Tuesdays. And again, you can just go back to your outlet. Weekly layout like that. That way, if there's a day you don't need to daily plan, you don't have to. But the flexibility is there so that you can kind of make it your own. And then at the end of each week, I do have a weekly review to help you as you go into planning your next week. So that's kind of the overview. Like I mentioned, there's tons of different dailies to kind of help you make them your own. You could insert, journal templates, all of the things like that as well. And then lastly, we have our sticker book. So we have the months, weeks, numbers, just very variety of stickers. And then I did include in some, so that the affirmations is separate, gratitude is separate, prayer is separate, so that if you want to add that into your daily, you can list different priorities, like a time tracker, that kind of thing, meal planning, so that you can enter those in. I like having them kind of in a separate place. I personally don't love having to pull up the file. I kind of like a sticker book, but you can do what you want. But one thing that you can always do, so let's say you like one of the other weekly layouts, So I'm gonna go grab another weekly layout. Let's say I want the cleaning one. I'm gonna go to that page. I can take a picture of it, and then I can go to my week and you can crop it. And then you can overlay it if you want, so that way, you know, you don't have to insert it, so you could overlay it. And then if you do this, you can say add to element, and you could add it to your weekly layout, and so that the next week you can just click add element, or go to your element and then click on it, and it will be right there. So that's a super easy way to overlay with a sticker. If you don't want to use a transparent or insert it, but just to keep everything linked nicely, you can do it that way. So a bunch of different options that you can do in your planner. If you have any questions, I am so excited that you checked out the video, checked out the planner. If there's anything you have questions about, please send me a message at ashleyfrancoisbb@gmail.com, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Or you can click on the link in the notes here, and I will to go to my Etsy shop to either purchase, or if you have questions, you can message me via Etsy as well. But I am super excited about this everything planner and excited that you checked it out. So thank you.